welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sha'Kenya, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this makeup look using this new palette from Danessa Myricks. This palette is called the Groundwork palette. It has a mix of pomades and powders, and I've never used anything like this before. This is actually the first palette that I've bought in 2 years. Like, I've never been interested in buying anything in the past 2 years, but this one right here, when I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. So if you're interested in watching this video, make sure to stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so my skin is prepped. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is color correct. Now, as y'all can see, right, got a little hyper pig going on. Got a little something right there. But yeah, I'm just going to color correct. Not gonna worry about that because it's not that big of a deal. So I'm color correcting with the shade Core. This is what it looks like. Okay, that one right there. And I'm just lightly going over. I have enough on my brush, I think, to do my whole entire, not my whole entire face, but every spot that I feel like I really need to cover up. I'm gonna go around my mouth. And I'm still learning how to use this palette. This is my 3rd time using it. So I'm just like learning how to like really, it's really the pomade that I'm learning how to use, because I don't use pomades. Like, I don't use pomades on my brows. I don't even know if there is a palette that's like this, that you use a pomade on your face. I have no idea. The only thing I know pomades are used for is for your eyebrows, but like, I don't want to speak and say that nobody else has like products that are like a pomade for your face, because I actually don't know. But it's the first time that I've used one on my face. As y'all can see, like, it is getting the job done. Like, you really cannot see them. Like, it literally disappears. Usually I use a like color corrector from Elf, and it's like very, very orange. Now this is the thing, it's not only like, it's not that specific brand, so it's not like I'm just like complaining about that brand, but like it's so many brands out there that have color correctors that are literally like a bright orange. And I like this because it's not a bright orange, but it still does what it needs like to do. So yeah, that's why I'm just like, honestly, I'm obsessed with this palette. I really am. So now I'm going to use the Yummy Skin Tint. I have a sample here that I got from Sephora. I did not purchase it. I am gonna go back and get it though, because after using this palette and using the color corrector, I was like, well, I guess I could use skin tint now, because I was able to cover up everything. I have tried the last skin tint that I tried to use was from Fenty, and it went terribly wrong. It's just not, I just was like, no, this is not for me. But I mean, I could briefly talk about it now because I really wanted to make a reel out of that. But I just was like, I cannot wear a skin tint. Like, I have too much hyperpigmentation on my face that I'm not comfortable like showing, like not showing, but I'm not comfortable with it. Like, if I'm not wearing makeup, okay, but I don't see the point in me wearing makeup and having my hyperpigmentation showing through. Like, I don't see the point in that at all. So I just was like, no. So I took it back because I had gotten that during the Sephora spring sale. But now here we are. So I was like, you know what? And the craziest thing is that I literally, when I so what happened was, initially I went to go get this palette and I thought that it came out in stores, but really it was just only online, available online. And I had went downtown and I was going to purchase it, but then when I got down there to 34th Street, I was like, oh, let me try this Yummy Skin Tint because everybody is talking about it. And I've never tried anything from Danessa Myricks. So I was like, let me just try it and see, you know, like how I like it. Tried it and I was like, no. But then I had already been watching the videos from like that she's been doing, and everybody who's got like the palette and PR, and they were saying how you can color correct with the palette. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get a sample and then color correct with the palette. And if I like how it looks, then I'll, you know, just go and come back and get the skin tint. So that was my plan, and that's what I'm doing. I am going back over it again because the mark that was there on my face, that one was just a little bit too dark. So I just want to go back over that one and this one too. And that's it. And everything else to me looks fine. So like I'm okay with how the rest of my face looks. Like I have one right here, but that's not nothing in my opinion too serious to the point where I'm just like, oh no, I gotta cover it up. I'm trying to think, right? Because I was using Harvest underneath, which is this one, right? I mean, not underneath. I was using Harvest to contour, but I'm thinking I want to use Bark because it was too muddy. I'm not gonna use that because the first time, you know what? Maybe I could just do it lightly and then mix it with Harvest. Put Harvest like right on top of it. That's what I could do. So it can kind of just be like the base for it. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm just trying things. I ain't telling y'all to do this, but I'm just out here trying things because why not? And I want to find a way to use literally all of the shades in this palette. So now I'm just going to blend out my concealer. See, my brows look much better. I'm glad that I did that. I should have did that when I did my Instagram reel because see, I be playing sometimes. Like I really be playing. Like I put up that video and I mean I felt like my makeup could have been better, but I didn't want to be the overthinker that I am and say, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna like re-record it. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna put it up. And that's that. But yeah, I mean, I'm already gonna do more reels anyway with this palette, but for my first look using the palette, I just really wanted to eat, but it's all right. It is okay. That just confirms everything that I said, that I don't really like Instagram like that and I'd rather be on YouTube. Cause over here I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm going to set my under eye, and I really actually think I can go back in again because it looks, it doesn't look bad. I just feel like it's pretty subtle. Like I'm trying to think, should I chisel out my contour a bit more? Like should I go a little bit stronger or should I leave it? Let me see. Something I wanted to mention too, like on Instagram, right? I did say that I feel like this would be really good for beginners, and I feel that way because I just feel like everybody that starts out with makeup, like right, they're starting out, or even if they have been doing makeup but they just feel like, oh, I really just don't know what I'm doing. I just feel like, and even if you're not a beginner, right, I feel like everybody just wants to use one thing or just as little products as possible, right? Nobody wants to be having to carry around a bunch of different palettes and this and that and blah blah blah. And it's just like this, I feel like this is just what you need. But at the same time, it's kind of a little bit like, maybe it could be intimidating. Like the pomades could be intimidating because I'm still trying to figure them out too. Like I'm using my hands, then I'm using a brush. Like I don't know, but I'm making it work. But I just feel like this would be really good for somebody that's beginning because I'm just like, you really don't have to worry about having like a separate thing of color corrector, a separate container or a palette that has contour shades, a separate palette that has eyeshadows. And 9 out of 10 times anyway, when you starting out makeup, you do not want to be using a whole bunch of colors. So it's like, why not have a palette that's full of neutrals, and you have everything that you need. You have powders, velvets, and well, yeah, it's a powder. And then you also have, wait, which one is velvet? No, the pomade is velvet. Okay, so you have the velvet pomade and then you have the powder. It's like, is this not what the girls need? Because I think it is. Honestly, I think it is. I really do. I think it's what all of the girls need. So here we are. So, okay, contour is done, right? My face, to me, it's eating. So, now let me do, I'm gonna do my, I'm gonna contour my nose. Now, I'm gonna contour my nose with that same Harvest color. The lighter brown that I had used. Where did I use that brown? Oh, this is oh no, that's good, that's good. The lighter brown that I used on top of my contour. So I'll just show y'all this one again. This one right here. Right? That's the lighter brown. And I'm just going to, like, I have it up here, right? And then just bring it down. And I'm really about to, like, this, y'all don't even understand, like, this shadow, this, what am I talking about? This palette really, like, just has me feeling really inspired. Like, I'm ready to, like, really jump full force back into doing, like, makeup, because I was telling my friend, I was like, I don't know if I want to do, like, makeup videos anymore, because they don't do well. Like, they just don't. Like, they don't do well. It seems like nobody cares about makeup. But this got me, I mean, I could do well with the makeup if I was on TikTok. And I am on TikTok, but I'm not, like, on TikTok the way the girls be on TikTok. So I feel like if I was to get back on, like, I mean, to really get on TikTok, then I would do well. But yeah, on YouTube, it's like nobody cares. Nobody really wants to see makeup tutorials. Like, everybody wants to see vlogs and stuff like that. And I'm just like, baby, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm a stay-at-home mom. But I'm using the shade Tourmaline in my brows. And baby, one thing about these brows, they are not gonna look alike at all. Like, I know that they're supposed to be cousins, not sisters, or even if they're not twins, they sisters. But baby, they don't be even looking like, they don't even be looking like sisters sometimes. It's this brow, like, this brow is just funny acting. And it's like, why you gotta be like that? Like, why do you have to be like that? And this one is all strong on the end. I maybe put too much over there, so it's like darker. And I don't want them to be like that. I don't know, I think I'm fine. Can I leave it? That's my calendar, my Google calendar. I gotta let me see how much time. Okay, I got 45 minutes. 45. All right, so now I did, okay, what we did color correcting, we did contouring, we did brows, we did nose contour. Now I'm going to do eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm going to do brown. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm gonna start out with Core. That's the shade, the same shade that I'm gonna just pop this out. The same shade that I color corrected with, which is this one, Core. Are we focused? We are. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one in my crease. Yeah, I gotta get back into practicing on my eyeshadow, cause girl, when you, it's crazy how, like, when you stop doing something, you really will, like, you could really lose your technique, like, for real. Now we are going to do Harvest, which is the color that I contour with. This is the powder. Once again, are we focused? We're focused. Okay, good. I'm starting in my crease, but I'm gonna put this all over. We're gonna go and let me see how dark looks. Yeah, that's good. Dark is good. That's fine. So I'm gonna take dark and just put that on top. Why am I saying dark? It's called bark. Oh my gosh. Bark. We're focused. As much as I can. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this don't look no different from any other makeup look that I be doing. It don't. So I don't know who I thought I was fooling, because it really don't look that different. I'm trying to see if I could add something to make it look a little bit different, but it don't look no different. Like, it just like regular old me using browns. So for my lips, did I use bark the last time? I think I did. Let's use Harvest this time on the lips. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on, I want to bring it. Ooh. Girl, I thought I was about to draw my palette, girl. Oh, girl. All right, so hold on. Ooh, and I'm going up. Yeah. From now on, I'm gonna use Harvest, not bark. That's way too dark. So let's try this White Russian, okay, with our Ame Cole. See, I think I put a little bit too much at the bottom, like the lip liner, cause it's turning brown. Now that's better. See, it's turning a little bit too brown for me. Like, I want it to be like a nude. It's turning too brown. It's turning too brown. We gotta lighten it up. Let's see. This not gonna lighten it up. This is making it dark too. Oh no, that's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect, but I don't want this sitting in the corner of my mouth. Okay. And then we're gonna use the Ame Cole lip oil. Why is this? Oh, I didn't even know. So the oil start coming out. I don't like that. And actually, I want to get this in another color. They have another shade. This is a bit too dark for my liking. Actually, it looks good. So I'm gonna do my hair, get my hair together, and then I will be right back. Okay, girls, this is the final look. My hair, I don't even know. Okay, we're not even gonna get into my hair in this video. We're not. But if just in case you're wondering, yes, I know that this side is shorter than this side, and let's just leave it at that. But yeah, okay. Let's just talk about this palette real fast. Let's just talk about the palette. Let's just get into it. Let's just talk about it. First of all, I love it. Look at the packaging. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I just honestly, first let me just say this. I have not purchased a palette in 2 years, okay? So let's just put that out there. I have not purchased a palette in 2 years. So yeah, like, I have not seen a palette that's made me really want to buy it. No matter how much I like the person, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not buying the palette, because unless it was Jackie Aina. But I have not seen anybody in 2 years put out a palette that I really just felt like, oh yeah, I have to have it. No, I just have not seen it. And the only other person, right, I would say is Pat McGrath, but her palettes are so expensive that I'm just not even ready yet to pay $110 or $25. I think it is $125 for a makeup palette. But I just, like I said, I have not seen a palette, even her palette. I just feel like, yeah, it's just eyeshadow. This right here though, like, this is just, for me, this is everything. This is everything. But what I'm hoping is that I do hope that she does come out with like singles, because you can pop these out of place, right? So let me just, so this is, which one is this? This is chiseled. You can pop that out of place, and you can put it into like another palette like that you have, if you want to just carry them, like, just, I used to have those. I don't have any more of them, I don't think. I had like small ones, and I would just pop them in like little square ones. If you don't want to carry the whole entire palette, you can just take whichever shade you think you'll need for wherever you're going or whatever it is that you're doing, and that's that. But I hope that she does make refillables, because the way I'm hitting the pan already on core, you can't see it right now, because when you just keep on like moving around in it, it just moves around. But baby, I saw the pan the other day. So I'm telling y'all, I definitely... Oh, girl! Oh, my God. I done dropped my shade. Yeah. So, like I said, I hit the pan the other day, and I'm just like... She gonna have to. She gonna have to make some... Like, she's gonna have to make them separately that we can just buy them because... It's a must. Like, it's definitely, that happens with any palette anyway. Like, you're not going to use every single color as much as you would use, like, the ones that are your absolute favorites, your neutrals, stuff like that, the ones that you use as your base. Like, it's just, that's just what happens. So, yeah, I hope that she does make more. So, yeah, I hope that she does make the ones that, like, we could just purchase and just pop them right in. What else? Pricing, I definitely feel like $65. Yeah, it's worth $65 for sure. It's very heavy. I'm just letting y'all know it is very heavy. So if you don't want to carry around something that is super heavy, as heavy as this, because this is heavy, I would go ahead and get like one of those little eyeshadow. It's like I think it's called a book, and you just plop them in. Like I said, it's magnetic and it's magnetic in the inside. Can I talk? I can't talk. And you just pop them out, put them in like that. So what else? We went over pricing. We went over how I feel about it. I feel like you should get it. I'm still learning how to use it. Like I said, like I'm using it a little bit with my hands. I'm just checking out my face in the mirror. I'm using it with my hands. I'm using it with my brush. I think either way, you can use it either way, but it's great. Look at how many different ways I used it. And while we're here, I might as well go on ahead and let's just do the eyeliner. Let's just do it. Why not? Right? Why not? Where's the brush that I use? Okay. Right? Because this one is more like sharp. I just want to let y'all know I don't even use... I just had to do it because I don't even use pomade to do like eyeliner. I don't even know. Look at me saying I don't even know how to use it. I mean, I thought I didn't know how to use it as a pomade because I always use my like my eyeshadow pen because I'm scared to use anything else. Like, that's just what I prefer. Do you see her? Do you see her? Okay, I done used her as a eyeliner, eyebrow pomade, eyeshadow, color corrector, contour, lip liner. You can make a lip color. I just didn't choose, I chose not to do that today, but it's on my Instagram. You can go see that. I'll put up my Instagram so you can go and look at my reel. Like, literally, you can use it all over your face. Like, you need to buy it. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say, but you need to buy it. So, you need to buy it if you need it. And you do need it. And that's that. So, yeah, like, like I said, go buy it. I doubt that you will be disappointed. I'm definitely going to, oh, one other thing I want to say. I'm definitely going to be doing many more looks, but I wanted to show y'all something. This shade, Sandstone, you can use that as an eyeshadow base. Let me make sure it's focused before I move forward. Okay? You can use that as an eyeshadow base. Plop that on your lid. Then if you want to use color from another palette that you got, do that. You can use it for so many different things. I mean, come on. I've used, it's 10 colors here. I use 1, 2. I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. So I got 5 more to use. And I'm going to use them. So that's all for this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure to leave this video a comment. Leave me a comment below in the video. Leave me a comment below in the description box. Give this video a thumbs up and turn on your post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next one.